everyone, it's Anne here again, and I've got a quick video today to show you how I create these what I call cheaty collages, because they take literally a couple of minutes to do, and it looks like you might have spent hours trying to place pieces and decide where to put them and glue them all together. So I'll just put this one away and bring in a piece of scrap paper and show you how I did them. I've got a pile of torn pages, leftover bits of scraps from other projects, so it's a good way of using those up. And I'm just going to get the first one at random. I didn't choose this one for any special reason. A glue stick, and I'm just going to glue along that edge like that. Pick up another one and attach that there. Now I've got a gap here, so I'll use this piece, which I'm going to tear off. Glue along there and along that edge. Oops, glue everywhere as usual. Place that down. Move along to the next bit. Got a little page here from a tiny chemistry book. I'll put that one there. And then, what have we got? This one. Now, the longer this gets, the harder it's going to be to see on the camera. But I'm just going to keep doing it until, it's about a yard or a metre long. It can be any length, it doesn't matter, just till you've got what you think is enough. So I got this one. Just keep gluing the edges where it's going to attach, and then moving on. Like so. So we got this dictionary page. Oh golly, this is a very soft glue stick. It's putting glue everywhere. That's it, I'll blame the glue stick. That one. And keep going. Right, so we got this one. And what else? Use this nice German script. I like this. Now it's getting a bit long for the desk, as you can see, so I'm just going to roll it up. We'll make this the last layer, I think. And that one there, and got some nice Chinese writing here, or Japanese, I'm not sure which it is. Okay, that's enough. Now once you've glued them together like that, this is where I tell you to let it dry, but because I'm so impatient and I hate waiting for things to dry, I'm going to very carefully show you the next step. So I'm going to start at the other end where I began, get my ruler and put it about halfway down the page and just tear the whole thing in half. Have to do it carefully because the glue's not dry, as I said. It will get easier to work with in a few minutes. Almost there. So what I've got now is the whole thing torn in half longy ways. So I'm going to now stick it back together again, but I'm going to offset it. So that was where it was joined. I'm going to move it along about that much. Start gluing. And attach it as we go along. Gluing. Sorry, it's been really difficult to keep this on camera, but I'm sure you get the idea. So we glue it back together again along the middle, and you end up with this odd shape now, where you offset it at the beginning. So what we're going to do is take that piece and tear that off, and go back to the beginning and put that piece on here. Like that. And when you've done that, I'm going to fold it in half, approximately in half. None of these measurements need to be in any way, shape accurate. You're just doing guesstimates. I'm going to tear the whole thing in half vertically now. I'm trying to be very careful because the glue is not dry. Okay, and then once again I'm going to offset this a little bit just to give us some variety. So I'll stick that there. You can go back after and glue any little bits that you might have missed. Tear it down there. And attach that piece up here. So I'm sure you by now you're getting the idea that I'm just cutting and shutting every time. And as I do that, it's becoming more and more concentrated and the pieces are getting smaller. So you can do that as many times as you like, and you can end up with some really small pieces. And each time you do it, of course, your paper is going to end up smaller but thicker, which is maybe what you want. Now I'm going to definitely have to let that dry now. Okay, these ones I did a little bit earlier and they are dry. I'm just going to tear these. Stick them like this, offset them. And then put that piece back. Wrong way around, Anne. There. And as you can see, the difference between those two, how much more concentrated that one looks. And that's all there is to it. You just keep doing that until you're happy with it. Just to finish them off, this was one that I've cut and shut a few more times, and all as I did when I was happy with it was just to slosh over it with a wet tea bag, and then as it dries all the little torn edges will concentrate the tea and you'll end up with some really nice lines and the torn edges will be more obvious and pretty. Okay, I've really got to let that dry. I've got a big puddle there. That's all there is to it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye for now.